Oh, yes! Oh my god. Music is doing some incredible things, guys. Tom taking this puck back. Oh my lord, man. I'm just Craigasming all over the place, guys. Let me see your Craigasms in the Twitch chat. I really want to see that, man. That is... Oh, that's fantastic. Kelvin now is going to take this to the bottom boards. He's going to give it back to Alert Eyes. Alert Eyes from his crease, sending it out to Taro. Taro boosting through Tom, but Tom's going to strip it. Tom heading back the other way. Gets stripped by Kelvin. Kelvin throw it to the bottom boards. Alert Eyes boosting out to block it. Now Proster has it. Proster is going to bounce it off the bottom for Taro. Taro backing off. Sends it to Proster. Proster clicked away by Tom. Now giving it to Gorilla. Gorilla. He's going to bounce it off the top for Tom. Tom now off, coming in towards the top face-off circle. Going to spin around a couple times from Proster. Boosting in towards the center. Gets it back from Kelvin. Tom spinning around. Still trying to get up close. He takes the shot short side. And Alert Eyes will make the save. Kelvin now giving out to Proster a little bit dangerously. Proster able to click through one person, but not the other. Tom will take it away. Tom to the bottom boards where Taro will pick it up. Taro going to send it out to Kelvin. Completely misses. Tom will pick it up. Proster not able to click through him. And Tom heading back to the right. Tom to Kelvin in the center. He will take that and throw it away. Kelvin now wrapping behind the board. Sends it out to Proster. Proster boosting away. This puck has not left the Renegades net in a while. Gorilla will now pick it out. Gorilla off the bottom to Tanks. Tanks does have a lot of room to work with here on Alert Eyes, and he hits the post. Oh, I'm not sure what Kelvin was doing. It wasn't even playing defense. And Tom completely boosting right past Alert Eyes. Had a wide open net, but he posted it. Gorilla boosting in. Takes the sniper shot. And we all knew it was going to be coming. Gorilla with the goal. Nicely done. And the classic Warpigs setup here. After they score, Gorilla messing up the lights once again. That puck drop is so cool. Oh, I love that so much. Oh yeah, the puck indicator is smaller. I don't know if you guys noticed, but puck indicator is a little bit smaller. Tank's taking a shot off the bottom. That is nice. Proster now going down the boards. Tom now stripping it. Tanks now has it. Giving it back to Alert Eyes. Alert Eyes to Gorilla. Gorilla. What's he gonna do? Takes the shot. Far side post, as TK points out, is not very unique. Proster now trying to strip through Tom. He does. He gets stripped by Gorilla, though, from behind. And Proster's going to run down. No, Gorilla's going to throw it down. And Gorilla off the bottom. Throwing it to Tom. Tom boosting forwards. He's going to look to Tanks. Tanks with a meta one-timer, but Kelvin strips it. Oh, Mr. Alert Eyes right in the center is going to make the save. Gives it out to Taro. Taro back to Kelvin. Kelvin back to Taro. Taro boosting forwards, backs off, sends it to Proster. Nice pass. Proster not able to get past Reimer, though. Great save on his part. Gorilla off the bottom boards, bouncing it out to Tom. Tom up close on Alert Eyes. Alert Eyes not going to have to make a save. Yes, he will. No, Taro stripping it away. Taro giving it back to Proster. Proster is going to give it away to Taro. Taro backing off. Gonna go forwards. A little bit of a seesaw action. Gives it back to Kelvin after his one-timer had run out, most likely. Kelvin up to Proster, but Tanks will cut it down. Tanks coming back the other way. Gonna be stripped by Kelvin. Kelvin to Taro. A little bit in front of him. Gorilla will run it down. Throwing that forwards. That's gonna go to Tom. Tom gonna try to get his way through Proster. And Proster trying to get all the pressure in his face. Bounce shot. Uh-oh, Alert Eyes takes it at the crease a little bit dangerously. Almost got YOLO'd by Tom, but that's going to be the end of the first. Korhal Warpigs lead 1-0 in this game. With this fantastic... Oh yeah, look at the timing in that, guys. You like that? Are you guys liking that? Although, the time is off. It's not a full 4 seconds. I mean, it's not a full 4 minutes. It's a little bit off. I'm just saying, but God, I love that puck drop. That's so nice. Oh yeah, and music, if you're watching, can you make sure that when anybody has like a light changing goal horn that the light setting is remembered? because I hate having to change that every time. Who has it? Reimer has it. Off the bottom. It's going to go to Alert Eyes long. He's going to go back behind his net a little bit dangerously, boosting back towards his crease. He's going to throw that back out to Taro. Taro now going forwards. And he's going to boost in towards the center. Gorilla will block it. And Gorilla's going to send that down to Tom. Tom back to Tanks. Tanks at center ice. Going to back off. Gives it back to Tom. But Kelvin, nice block. Sends it down to Proster. Proster boosting through Gorilla. Takes the shot. And Reimer will make the save. And now Taro has it. Taro going to the top. Gives it back to Kelvin. Kelvin over that off-center logo a little bit. Tanks will now intercept it. Tanks takes the shot, and Alert Eyes will respond in time to block it. Taro now has it. 1-0 game. Renegades could just as easily tie this game up. Only takes one good play. Over to Proster that goes. Proster gonna get through one person. Takes the shot and bangs it off the post. Taro recovers it. Taro up close. And that's not gonna go. Now Gorilla runs it down. Why does everybody always say rip stream? Like, they know how the quality options work by now. Like, you should be very aware what the quality options do. Proster to tank to Taro, and Reimer's ready off the one-timer. Gorilla now off the top boards. Looks like Proster's going to run down, send it back to Kelvin. The pass is missed, and Gorilla will run it down and recover. Gorilla off the bottom face-off circle, goes forwards, bouncing it long for Tom. Tom up close, backs off, trying to get to Tanks. Maybe. He gets into Tanks, and Tanks with a stealth one-timer hits the post. Tanks up close, and Alert Eyes is going to turn just in time to make a great save. And give that out to Kelvin. Kelvin bouncing it down for Taro. Taro is going to go up close off the bottom, boosting in, backs off, tries to send it to somebody, but nobody's going to find it. Proster now gets it back. Proster trying to weave his way through the crowd. Gives it back to Kelvin for the one-timer, and Tom will block the one-timer. Tom trying to get to Tanks. He's going to cross it for nobody. And Alert Eyes will take this back behind his own net and boost back towards his crease for safety. Alert Eyes downfield for Proster. Proster looking for Taro, and just barely off the mark. That would have been a huge play had they been able to connect that. Gorilla downfield for Tom. Tom looking for Gorilla. Gorilla, oh man, just barely behind on the pass. Gorilla will recover it though. And now Gorilla off the bottom boards. Kelvin will now take it, gives it over to Proster. Proster looking for Taro on a one-timer, possibly. Ends up taking the shot short side, and he's going to post that one. A lot of posts in this game. Reimer just outside his crease, going to throw it off the bottom boards long for everybody. Alert Eyes will take this from his own crease. He's going to throw that forwards to Proster. Proster in the slot. Boosting in, backs off, ends up clicking through the pile. But Tanks is going to cut it down. Taro not able to take it from Tanks. And Kelvin is the only one who rests in the way. Tanks with a missed pass. Proster will recover it. He's going to throw that long for Taro. Taro going to boost forwards, backs off, gives it back to Proster. Proster boosting forwards, back to Taro. But Gorilla cuts it down easily. Going to bounce it off the bottom. Tanks now has it. Tanks looking for Tom. Boosting into the center, backs off, gives it to Tom, but Kelvin intercepts it. Nice defense. Gives it over to Taro. Taro one-timer to Proster, and Tom with the left click. That was huge. And that's going to be the end of the second, with it only being a 1-0 game for the Korhal Warpigs. Defense is very good in this game, but the post has a lot of credit to its name. Time in at 4:01. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. God, I love that puck drop, man. That's so cool. Music, you're awesome. You really are, man. Yeah, Alert Eyes, we know. The logo's not centered. Tanks boosting out. Proster not able to click it from him. This could be dangerous. Tanks coming up close. And Kelvin comes up with a clutch steal. Proster now has it. Proster boosting forwards. Going to throw it back to Kelvin. Nice pass. Kelvin boosting out, giving it back to Proster. Proster coming up close. Can't get through Gorilla. And Kelvin will end up recovering this puck. Maybe. No, he's going to give it to Tanks. Tanks off the top. He's going to work his way through Proster. A lot of spins. Boosting in. Takes the shot. And finally has a goal of his own. Korhal leads 2-0. Graceman saying the fucking puck shipped by Amazon. Tanks going to the bottom boards. Looks like Korhal's finally going to get rolling in this period with their offense. Taro taking a shot of his own. Reimer makes a great save. Very tough shot to make on Reimer. Reimer's going to hold that puck for a face-off. Puck drop at the face-off circle. That's very nice. Proster stripped by Tanks. Tanks throwing it long. And Alert Eyes will take this. Alert Eyes. Throwing it long for Proster. Proster backs off. He's going to try to get towards the interior of the defense, but he's going to be stripped again. Just Proster not able to get a whole lot going on this East Coast server. Tanks getting through. Kelvin Tanks taking the shot. And Alert Eyes will make the save. Back out to Taro that goes. Back to Kelvin. One-timer to Proster. Proster back from Tom. He's not going to be able to make a play from it. Taro not be able to get it from Tom. Tom going forwards off the bottom boards looking for Tanks. And Tom going to go forwards. Gives it to Tanks. Proster ends up getting it. Tanks with the left click. Boosting up top. And he buries it bottom side for a goal. Korhal continuing to dominate this third period as they really were the whole game. Just getting a lot of very unlucky posts. But they're finally getting these on nets. And they're making a lot of goals out of it. Reimer able to make a great save off Proster. Reimer's going to hold this for fear of being sharked off. And Gorilla going to the backboards with it. Gorilla evading Proster, bouncing it off the top for Tanks. Tanks looking for Tom, boosting towards the center, but Kelvin will intercept it. Kelvin. Long for Proster. Gorilla will take it away. Gorilla bouncing it long for Tom, just barely off the mark. And Alert Eyes will come out to take it, boosting back towards his net. And give that out to Kelvin. Kelvin for Taro. Oh, just barely misses it. Taro boosting out, gives it to Proster, and Tanks will strip it away. Tanks makes it past Kelvin. Kelvin will take it back, though. Kelvin back to Taro. Taro boosting away. Taro taking the shot, short side. But Reimer is not even phased. Making another save. Tom. Boosting towards the center. No, he's back behind his net. Bouncing it down. Gives it out to Gorilla. Gorilla got a lot of room. What shot will he take, ladies and gents? And he's going to boost through, and Kelvin will strip it. Kelvin. Back to Alert Eyes. Alert Eyes to Proster. Proster. Back off the Taro. Missed pass, that is. Taro not able to make it through Tom. This Renegade squad's having very difficult time getting any steals on this off server. Long pass for Taro. Tom will intercept it. Tom stripped by Taro. And Proster stripped again by Gorilla. Gorilla going to the top with it. Stripped by Taro. Taro to Kelvin. One-timer away. A bit of a scrum in front of the net. Alert Eyes super far out of net. Boost through. He's just trying to ditch it, and that's going to goal. That's geometry at its finest, but Kelvin smartly retreating. And I don't know why Alert Eyes is all the way up when Kelvin's playing back. Back. One-timer, that is. Alert Eyes up close. Gives it back to Kelvin. Kelvin boosting in. Gorilla now has it. This is the biggest shit show ever. Proster back to Taro to Alert Eyes. Alert Eyes getting the puck. And he's going to give that over to Taro. Not able to get it. Proster boosting away. Proster going to be stripped away by Tanks. Tanks getting the free goal here. If he doesn't, I'm going to be shocked. Yes, there it is. And Korhal's going to win this game 4-0 in a pretty dominating game. Nobody on the Renegades were really able to get any left clicking going. And their passes were pretty off. But they played well. They played valiantly anyways. And that's your game. Proster showing -15. Really bad game for him, as he is the worst skater on the ice today. Time in net stats definitely off. I'm just saying music. Just a little bit off. But regardless, they both played the same amount, the full game. So it's not terrible. But Tanks taking the crown, 3 goals and assists plus 11 off of steals. That is huge. He only had 3 passes out, but when you're getting fed as well as he was, and when you're left clicking as well as he was, he really doesn't need to pass out a whole lot. Wow. That was a big game.